Hello. Today is another collection video. These are so much fun to film. So that's why a lot of them is coming right now. And yeah, we have a lot to go through, so there won't be a shortage of videos to do with that. But today we are going into some more horror movies, and the movies we have in front of me here are the ones we have put in folklore. And I think I will have to say this in both this and the next video, because that one is going to be cults. But it's really hard to separate some categories, like for instance, folklore, urban legend, cults, and some other categories go really close together. And I have tried to think that, for instance, the ones that are going in folklore are if it's like uh, creature or something like that that is known in some cultures, for instance, a jinn or a pagan god or something like that. And yeah, because we have a category called creepy community, and a lot of the ones that are in cult can go in creepy community. But we have tried to make the best of it. And if there are some, because I haven't seen all of the movies, obviously, and if there are some that you would suggest that they should be in another category, please let me know. But yeah, I can see already now that we have some that maybe should be in urban legend or something like that, but it is what it is. And I would like to start with telling you, maybe I should not do that because I have to fix that before, but I hope I will remember that we have two box sets also that are not in this shelf. But yeah, so let's start. And this is horror, folklore, or folk horror, if you would like to say that. And we start with this one, Chora, maybe, I don't know. Looks creepy. It's from Morocco and France. Yeah, okay, maybe when I read about this it sounds like an urban legend, but we can't. I'm just going through the movies because we can argue all day which category they should be in. But this looks really creepy, but I have not watched it. Look, it looked like a Asian horror movie. This one I'm excited about, even though I'm pretty sure it's terrible. It's Carney, and I think this has other titles as well. It doesn't say in the back, but I'm pretty sure it has different titles. And yeah, I just think it looks creepy. This carnival is anything but fun. Lou Diamond Phillips, is that the one they are bragging about? And I'm skeptical, but yeah. Unfortunately, this is a rental copy. I hate when they write that on them. Then we have one called The Dark. One of the living for one of the dead. I have no idea. Oh, Sean Bean and Maria Bello. They are the ones that are in Silent Hill. And they are taking their daughter. Is this a sequel to Silent Hill? Okay, looks really creepy. Yeah, The Dark. Can't remember what it's when we bought it, but sounds creepy. Yeah, and then we have this one. This is a Horse Creek release, Darklands. It just looks so terrible. They always do terrible releases. It's Horse Creek House of Horror, and they always misspell everything as well. But yeah, it's about something with, yeah, a lot of these are probably, satanic and such, but we have to separate them somehow. But yeah, this is something. What looks like a chainsaw. Is he holding a chainsaw? Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, never mind. Then we have one that I actually think should be in urban legends more than folklore, and it's Darkness Falls, because it's about the tooth fairy, and it feels like that is more urban legend than folklore, but maybe I'm wrong. I have seen this, but I don't remember much more than that I was a little bit disappointed in it, but it's a fun idea. I can't say that word. Yeah, Tooth Fairy. Have to rewatch it. Then we have is it called Icelandic movie? But it's with a Swedish actress called Noomi Rapace, and it's called Lamb, or Lam in Swedish. And it's really intriguing because it says it's in Icelandic, but I don't know, maybe she speaks that and I'm just ignorant, but I don't know. I haven't seen it. I've heard it's really, really weird. They are raising a lamb like it's their child. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Weird. Then we have a version of The Legend of Sleepy Hollow that I have not watched. It looks really subpar, this DVD, and it has too much information on the back. But I don't care. I love The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. I think that is so creepy. And the reason we don't have Tim Burton Sleepy Hollow in here is because it's in the Tim Burton section. So yeah. But yeah, looking forward to watching that. Then we have Lord of Misrule. This one we saw this October, I think. It is really good. A really like more modern version of The Wicker Man, I would say. And it's new. When was this from? I think it's from 2022. About, moving to a community where they have weird celebrations. And yeah, it's really good, actually. Pleasantly surprised. Monster Wolf. And apparently we didn't think this was a werewolf movie. Okay. Because it's an Indian artifact. Maybe it's cursed object instead. But yeah, we have decided to put it here. So that's what it is. Have not seen it, obviously. But I have seen The Mothman Prophecies, and it was a really long time ago. I think I saw it when it came out in 2002. And I always confuse this with Dragonfly, which is not here. I wonder if we have it inside. Yeah, I don't know. But I remember it was creepy, and I want to rewatch it. And it's obviously about the Mothman lore with Richard Gere. Then we have The Possession, which for some reason is not in the Possession category. I wonder why. Okay, I must say I really question why this is here. Maybe it's because I've heard something, because it says it's a demon, and we have a category with possession movies and different under categories. So I have to look into if this should actually be here, but like I've said a million times, now it is. So, yep. Then we have Red Sands. Okay. It's from the person who made Dead Birds. Absolutely. And it's in Afghanistan. And it, yeah, okay. It's a war horror, maybe. I don't know. Looks creepy. This one I have to rewatch. The Ritual. It's supposed to take place in Sweden. It's not, so don't think that it's Sweden they are in, but they are supposed to be that. I gave this a okay rating. I think it gave it like a 3, which is too low. It was better, but yeah, I don't know. It was really creepy, and I think it deserved better. And then we have Sacrifice, and I'm just realizing now that it's Barbara Crampton on the front. Interesting, never realized that before. It feels like I have to go over all of these movies that are here. Because this one looks cosmic on the back, but stop questioning the placement. I don't know what this is about, but I think it's about a sacrifice. So yeah. Then we have Sinister, one of the scariest movies I have ever watched, and I've seen it twice, and I was just as scared the second time I watched it. And this is one like The Conjuring that everyone loves to hate for some reason, because it feels very simple to be scared by this, but this is freaking creepy. It's really, really creepy. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, see it, but be warned. But Ghoul, the scary thing in this movie, is, you know, one of my favorite horror villains, even though he's only in, I was going to say one, but I think he's in this one as well. I haven't seen this. This is Sinister 2, and I've heard it's not that good, but at least it follows the first one with the guy that I think died, right? James Ransom, was it him? You know, that guy, I think he died last year. Wasn't it him? He's in the first one as well. But yeah, I want to watch this, but we haven't come around to doing it. And then we have Slumber, and I think this is really going for the Nightmare on Elm Street thing. Yeah, about, you know, demons in your sleep. And it's like what's that called in English? A nattmara. And suddenly I don't remember anything. Like incubus or succubus, but not really. You will probably tell me. Then we have The Unborn. That looks really creepy. I'm sorry. I know. But this also doesn't look like a folklore. It looks like a possession. Have I mixed some of these movies up? I have to check it. And if you hear the dogs, they are outside with my husband. He's cleaning the car, so the dogs are upset because they have to watch him. They can't be around him. Then we have the Swedish movie Vitra, and I think this is called Wither in English. Swedish horror movies are usually not that good, but you have to support, you know. So I haven't seen it, but we will do it sometimes. It's also about a mythological creature, I think. And Vitra. Vitra. Then we have Wendigo, a creature that really intrigues me after seeing it in Charmed. Patricia Clarkson is in this one. But yeah, haven't seen it, so don't know. Then we have Bring Her Back, which is from last year, I think. Haven't seen this either. But it's supposed to be really, really disturbing. So, afraid. It really annoys me that I think I've misplaced some of these movies. I have to really look into that later. And you can count how many times I'm saying that in this video. But here we have Draug. And is this a Swedish one? Yeah, this is a Swedish horror movie as well, that I've heard better things about. And oh, it was actually shown on Screamfest. Yeah, but it's from 2018, about Draug. I don't know, but it's a mythological creature thing, whatever. And I'm really intrigued. And I think this is one of the one we will watch, because we will have a week very soon where we watch Folklore, and I think we picked that one. Then we have Hagasusa, maybe. I don't know how you pronounce it. Really intrigued by this. Sorry, I'm just reading on the back because they sounded Swedish, the names, but they aren't. So, is this German? Yeah, this is a German movie. Then we have one that I've heard is really disturbing as well. The Hole in the Ground. Haven't seen it either, but I'm suspecting this could also be in Creepy Children. Ooh. Then we have Incubus. This one we watched, I think it was this October. It's with William Shatner, and it's in, is it called Esperanto in English? I don't know. But it's really, really weird, but it's at the same time really interesting. So if you have seen everything else, this is a really interesting movie to watch. And I think William Shatner is doing a good job, so nothing wrong with that. I would just, the dogs are yelling, I was going to say, no barking. But yeah, it's about an incubus and succubus. God, that was, did you hear that sound? Yeah, that Esperanto. Yeah, interesting. And then we also have kind of a succubus, Jennifer's Body. I didn't like this very much, nor Ginger Snaps that are in another category, of course. But everyone talks about these two like being such awesome movies and good for her movie and whatever. I don't like them that much. This one is better than Ginger Snaps, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I didn't watch them when I was growing up. I don't know. Then we have Night of the Demon. A lot of movies are titled that. And I think this was in one of the hauls I made. So we have not watched this. It's a backwoods horror and it's about Bigfoot. So yeah. Then we have one of the most awesome movies in this shelf. Rumpelstiltskin. This is so awesome. Oh my god, it's awesome. It's so funny. This is horror comedy done right. And oh my god. Let's see. Looks like that as well. This is a TerrorVision release. This is, oh my god, I love this. It's from the same guy that made Leprechaun. I think I mentioned that in the holiday one. But yeah, this one is so much better. And the one-liners in this, oh my god, it's so funny. I love it. Scream of the Banshee. I think we watched this, didn't we? Yeah, it's with Lance Henriksen. That's why we watched this. The story is really weird, and the part where Lance Henriksen is in it, it's good because he's always good, but they use him too little. The other part is just really, really weird. This kind of disappointed with that one. Oh, I have to move you a bit. Whee! Oops. Then we have a movie called Sleep. God, this was really heavy. I just have to check if we have taken everything out. No, we did not. We usually take out the booklets and have them in a special place because otherwise you won't read them. But yeah, they were not taken out. And it looks like that also. Kind of a boring cover when you have the other one to compare it to. And I think this is also a thing, you know, when people sleep, shit happens. Who protects you when you dream? And it's a German one again. So yeah, really intrigued. Then we have a double Eureka, and it's Nightwing and Shadow of the Hawk, and both are, you know, with this is Indian tribal deputy it's about, and the other one is something similar, medicine man something. But yeah, you know, natives. Is that bad to say that? I don't know, but I was really intrigued in seeing some movies with that theme, so we bought this, but haven't seen any yet. Ooh, yeah. Then we have the Wishmaster collection. Really love this collection, by the way. Vestron makes really good collections. And apparently there are 4 movies. I thought there were 3. I have seen the first Wishmaster, and I have seen it 2 times, and I hated it both times. But I'm not sure if I hated it because it was so gross or because it's really terrible. Because I think it's, if I can remember, it's a bit fun, but still terrible. But at the same time, I really liked the look of the djinn in this. Yeah, I've never seen. This also has Wishmaster 2, Evil Never Dies, Wishmaster 3, Beyond the Gates of Hell, and of course number 4 we have renamed, so it doesn't have a number, so it's just called Wishmaster: The Prophecy Fulfilled. You can see it there, and something has happened to our box, but yeah. Okay, when I was editing, and yeah, you hear the dogs in the back, but when I was editing, no, not editing, when I was going to upload my video to YouTube, I realized that there was a clip missing, and it will be weird in this, because you will not, yeah, never mind. But I was filming and talking about Wishmaster, and suddenly the camera stopped, and it didn't record what I was saying about the Grudge, so in the edit it goes here. So this will be weird because this will be out of place in the video, but I'm sorry, I have to tell you. And yeah, I was telling you that we had the Grudge movies here, and I like them better than The Ring. I will probably tell you that again, sorry. But in this box set we have The Curse 2, The Grudge 2, White Ghost, and Black Ghost. And like I said in the clip that you won't see, is that I think that, if I can remember, it's White Ghost that is really, really good, and it's my favorite The Grudge movie. I have made a ranking on Letterboxd, and I really hope it's not Black Ghost that I have rated higher, but I hope it's White Ghost. And that is really scary and really good, and I would really recommend these movies. The Japanese one, Ju-on. And yeah, now you will having a weird cut to where I say something again about this and move along, so sorry for that. I think my camera shut down for some unexpected reason. I don't know why. I hope it's not because the memory is full, but I'm almost done, so we'll see. But I was saying that I actually think that the Grudge movies are much better than The Ring. Because it's so brutal, and Kayako is like really horrifying. Ooh, so let's speed this up a bit. Let's do it like that. Then we have the American. Let's do like this, so you don't have to see my arm. We have the American The Grudge. I've seen this 3 times. The first time I thought it was really scary, and then I hadn't seen the first one, the original one. Then I saw it again, and I thought it was terrible. And then I saw it again with my husband, and I thought it was okay. Then we have The Grudge 2. I don't remember that much. It was okay. And I didn't save, but these are okay as well. Some are really good and some are not. The Curse movies are kind of, you just have to see the second one. But I can make a video about that franchise if you want to, but then you have to comment. But yeah, The Grudge 2, okay, I think. The Grudge 3, I don't think I liked it that much, and they kind of skips the lore, I think, because they are not in the house anymore. No. And then The Grudge again, the reboot, The Untold Chapter. I think a lot of people hated this, but I thought it was okay, if I can remember. I should have looked up my ratings, but as I said, I can make a video if you are interested. And then we have this box, I will probably pronounce this wrong, but Yokai Monster Collection. So it's 100 monsters, spooky warfare, along with ghosts. And then it's a remake of the first one, I think, The Great Yokai War. So it's about a lot of different Japanese mythological creatures. So I'm really intrigued by this box and would like to watch it sometime soon. Then I will not do let's see, we have, sorry about the characters, they are Tim Burton characters, but we have 2 box sets, All the Haunts Be Ours and All the Haunts Be All the Haunts Be Ours 2. I think there are around 30 movies in each, I think. I'm just going closer, wait. Sorry, changed, but this is the first box. And in this one we have 12 Blu-rays and 3 CDs with 20 feature films, and there are just as many shorts. And the thing with these boxes is that they are folklore from different countries, so it's a lot of different countries, and that's really interesting. So you can see, you can pause, and there are actually a documentary in this one as well called Woodlands Dark and Days Bewitched, yeah, that I'm really interested in watching. But we are going to watch some of these. In this box we have watched V, and we had that on a different disc as well, and I think there is one more we already had, or is that in another box? Because there are some of these that we already had, but then never mind, it's not important. But you also get like a fancy book, and this is this Severine? Yes, Severine that has put these. Then we have the second box. Ooh, sorry, this is really weird and really shock. I'm sorry, a thick book, Swedish. And this one we have 13 discs with 24 international folk horror classics, and it's like 55 hours of special features and so on, and you can see. So yeah, I'm really intrigued to watch these. But yeah, that was all of the folk horror we have, and some other apparently, because I don't know. Please say if you have any recommendations or anything, and if there is some movies that are obviously in the wrong place, and yeah, if you have any recommendations. Oh, that's my drink, yeah, never mind. But that was folklore, whatever, and I'm sorry, this video got really weird, and I hope I can cut it together. Yeah, bye.